We're planning to move out of state and want to meet our potential future neighbors before making an offer on our house. Is this strange? And what is the best way to go about this without invading others' privacy? Well, number one, if you're going to go try to meet your potential future neighbors and there's a house listed by there, your potential future neighbors are going to be talking to the seller. And your motivation is gone. So if you're trying to find a certain neighborhood, confirming it with your neighbors first before you try to purchase a house, I think you're going about it the wrong way. I think you could. I mean, an inspection is an inspection, and you got to secure the house so you can get your best negotiating foot, and then you can go walk around the neighborhood and start to meet people.
I've had clients do that too, and you're wasting your time until you have the deal locked up.
Totally. It's a waste of time. I mean, all of a sudden it goes bye-bye, and now you're going to visit another neighborhood. Sometimes people get a little too crazy about this. And if you want to do that, and let's just say that you're kind of, hey, I'm going to move to Florida in 6 months. If you go there to vacation one time and then you're going to come back and look, take that vacation time to be able to go around those neighborhoods and talk to people. But if you think you're going to live right next to the perfect neighbor, you got to remember those people could sell their house. That neighbor's gone anyways. Okay, Redfin. Redfin's got some new data. I think we're going to see it here. There it is. The medium sale price ended the winter season on a high note, going from 352 to 370, with an 11-day increase in days on market, which isn't horrible, and a 5.2% year-over-year increase in median pricing. Interest rates dropping over the past month have put interest back into the market, and this should be reflected in the coming months. I'm going to do a hint. I think Redfin, yeah. I mean, the rates are going to get some people back that were just kind of pausing for a minute, but the whole trick is inventory. There's just no inventory. I told you last time we sold 2 of them off market because people are looking for something that's not out there, and they're grabbing stuff that's off market. So it's inventory right now, people. If you want to, I mean, now's a good time to get your house on the market. It really is.
For sure.
Rapid fire. All right. The city of Mound. I look at the city of Mound. I think that's a value on Lake Minnetonka, a long drive to get around the lake from there.
I love their candy.
Probate, if I could say one thing, death reminds me of death. Someone did die, and they have to get their will figured out, and whoever's taking care of it, we've got to go to probate to be able to sign over the house to a potential buyer. They have to have legal ownership to be able to do that. Typically, you have to go through probate to get that.
Yeah, it's a mess. If you put that on your families, geez, I tell you, it's not only you're leaving them with an inheritance and your death, and then they have to dealing with the courts, figuring out, with attorneys, how to close your estate. It's a mess, and I highly recommend everybody get a will so that you can avoid probate.
Transfer on death deeds you can have, and you find this out after you see other people unfortunately go through it, but we have like all of our accounts, if we were to die, Nick and Morgan are automatically signers on that versus having to go to probate and wait, because there's a lot of people that are trying to take care of things and they have no money in which to do it, and all the money's tied up and you can't touch it. So
yeah.
White Bear Lake.
I love White Bear Lake. Unfortunately, with all the water issues they've had over there, keeping the lake full, that's what I think about when I think of when somebody says White Bear Lake right now, because I do sell a lot of houses over in that Hugo, Matamidi, White Bear Lake area.